右分脚 right foot kick. Okay. This side. So, our previous move, left leg up, toes down, left toes down, and rotate your hands. Your hands were like this, and open. Okay, so it's like, imagine that you're twisting open a bottle cap. Okay, both palms stays at the same area, so you are not opening by the tip of your hand, and you are not closing in. Your hands were like this, flatten and then open like this. Okay, I'm not flying my elbow, I'm just expanding the wrist like this. Okay, you get mobility of your wrist. So imagine, go back to the video of carry tiger to the mountain, where you have opening a raise of your hands like this. Same. So same thing. Both hands. Okay. And then lunge forward. Lunge forward. Separate the arms and the hands. Body 45 degrees, which is southeast. Okay. Left leg up, so your heels are 1 foot width. Toes down and opening the hands, opening the wrist, more exact, and then lunge forward, separate the hands. Elbows, your wrist, left wrist at shoulder height. See that this is in the same vertical alignment with my left leg. Your fingers, left fingers pointing east. Your right hand also, right fingers also pointing east, but your wrist shoulder alignment is pointing south. Okay, wrist shoulder alignment pointing south. Your wrist shoulder alignment of your left hand is pointing east. Your wrist shoulder alignment of your right arm is pointing south. And the height, left hand shoulder height, right hand just below your ribs. Okay, you feel that your own rib, that's about the same height. And you looking at your right hand. So you turn your head and look at your right hand. You're not just staring, you are turning your head and looking at your right hand. This. Okay. same time. If you just start practicing, then it's okay that you do it in two move, 1, 2. It is the best to do it at the same time to get coordination. Okay. Grab your fist, left hand, and this is a tricky bit. Grab your left fist and then sink your elbows. I have done a several moves in this just one go. I'm opening my left groin, rotating my left leg by my front of the foot, left foot, so it is the left heel that I actually move, that I actually draw a knot. I'm rotating my left wrist and also dropping elbow. Okay. So I'm grabbing my left fist, opening rotate my left front part of my left foot, so my left heel draws an arc, opening my left groin, rotate my left wrist, dropping my left elbow. Okay, all in one go. While you're still maintaining the weight, your left leg is still solid, your right leg is still empty. Stretching your right leg gives you, provides stability of your body. And then, grab your right fist, okay, and then join in. So your feel point, grab and bring your right fist. So you see that my palm was facing downwards as I grab my fist. As I come back, my palms face myself. So I'm not bringing in like this. If I bring in like this, then my palm will face outward. I'm kind of rotating my wrist at the same time. Okay, so that your back of your hand will point for outward. And also at the same time, I'm rotating my hip so it comes to me. Okay? So I have to get in the right shape. So your right knee will be behind your left knee. Okay? And your left hand side of your body, maintain. Okay, and sit up, right. Sit upright and bring up your right leg. Your hip, your body would be facing, facing northeast. rotate your right wrist so that now your both palms facing outward. Raise your knee and separate the hands and chop. Practicing this move require a strong left thigh. So as you practice, you feel tension on these muscles, then you are doing it correctly. If you're not, then you feel pain underneath your kneecap, then you probably have an incorrect position. Mostly come from you're not bending your hip, or you're not relaxing your waist and dropping buttocks. If you do it this way, okay, if you do it, I don't know how to do it incorrectly. So it's something like once you get it done correctly, then you don't know how to do it incorrect on purpose. As I separate my legs, my body was facing northeast. As I open, my body now faces east. My left toes pointing northeast. My right toes pointing southeast. And I'm chopping in the north and southwest. Okay. You'll see what I mean if I do it again in front of the camera. Okay? So, say my body points to front, and then I'll be chopping to the right, to my left hand side, and my 45 degrees right. And my right toes in the same direction as my right hands. And also, as I chop, you see that before the chopping, rotating your right wrist and then sink your elbows, it defines the direction, and then chop. I'm not adjusting my elbows anymore. Okay, these are the direction, and I just go right there. I'm not going and then. Okay? Again, if you do a circular motion, you have to define the center and define the radius. Okay? If you do chopping like this, you're losing. You define your center of your circle on your shoulder, and this becomes your radius. But in this motion, you're defining the center by the elbow and then draw an arc. This, your forearm is your radius. So, again. Looking at your right hand. Thumbs at nose height. This is a long move, complicated move. It requires a lot of coordination, especially there are a lot of rotation and movements. So get your balance and practice.